Hello, my name is Rosanne Wijnberg and I'm Chief Operating Officer for the new Anglia LEP. I will talk you through 3 slides today which will give you a snapshot of our income, expenditure and balance sheet positions for the 2021-22 financial year. I'll start with income. New Anglia receives income to support our projects and programmes and the LEP's operational activity. The LEP received a total income of 22.9 million for the year. The majority of the LEP's funding came from the government's Getting Building Fund. We also received funding from the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, the European Regional Development Fund, ERDF, from our enterprise zones and from several other funding partners, all to support LEP initiatives. The income breakdown can be seen on the slide and I draw your attention to the following. We received Getting Building funds of just over 16 million. This has been split in the graphic to reflect the 14.5 million allocated to Getting Building Fund projects and the 1.6 million which was allocated to the Business Resilience and Recovery Scheme, the fund established to support businesses in the New Anglia region in their longer-term recovery from the coronavirus pandemic. We also received 6.1 million of other income. This covers a range of LEP programs. Examples include our Business Growth Programme, our Small Grant Scheme, our Enterprise Advisor Network. It also includes income from our enterprise zones. And finally, we received 500,000 from government as part of our core funding and 234,000 from our local authority partners. These are described on the chart as core. We would like to thank them for their continued support. Expenditure. The LEP's total expenditure was 49.5 million. The majority of the LEP's expenditure is grant payments made through the Growth Deal, Getting Building Fund and other programs. And in this financial year, much of that was made against prior year income. Other expenditure includes staff and office costs and funding awarded to external partners and projects. The graphic shows the breakdown. 11 million was for grants for our Growth Deal projects and 23.5 million was for our Getting Building Fund projects. In our Growing Business Fund, we paid a total of 22 grants at an average of 120,000. We issued 53 grants through our Small Grants Programme, totalling 363,000, an average of almost 7,000 per grant. We issued 80 grants through our new Business Resilience and Recovery Scheme, an average of over 25,000 per grant. We also had 6.3 million of other expenditure, which includes project and consultancy work, as well as the overhead costs of running the business. Balance sheet. As expected, we incurred a substantial deficit this year of 26.5 million, as projects have drawn down the remaining funds from the Growth Deal and Getting Building Fund programs. As a result, our reserves have decreased. Assets. The LEP's balance sheet is mostly represented by cash, loans and investments. Of the 49 million, just over 31 million is cash, the majority of which is held by our accountable body, Suffolk County Council. Much of this is committed to the programmes we continue to support. The 14.5 million is loans and investments made through our Growing Places Fund programme. Liabilities. We have liabilities of 1.4 million. Represented by 1.1 million of creditors and a 300,000 pension liability. Members' funds total 47.6 million. This is a significant decrease on the 73.9 million of the previous year. This year we are incurring a deficit of 26.5 million compared to a surplus last year of 19.5 million. And finally, the LEP's accounts are independently audited. They are published on our website and filed at Companies House. I'll now hand back to our Chair CJ and she'll ask you to, number 1, adopt the accounts and number 2, confirm the appointment of our auditors Price Bailey for the next financial year. Thank you.